And we are back live. Oh my gosh. Thank God for miracles. That's right. We actually figured out what went wrong. No problem with the technical difficulty. So we are back live on a Tuesday, right here at 7:20 p.m. For another rendition of Michael Brody presents Mindside Hypnosis. And I say that with lots of enthusiastic. If you are listening right now on YouTube, please tell everybody that you are on YouTube and say hello and who you are. And if you are listening on Facebook, please tell everybody that you're on Facebook, and so we know who you are. It is a beautiful Tuesday right here at the place that we're the studios, the Michael Brody Studios. And I'm telling you, it is jam packed. The studio is jam packed with audience members. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's jam packed. So we have had a fun, interesting week. I will preface by saying fun and interesting. And I do see that America's Fastest Hypnotist is on YouTube. We're going to see who else is on YouTube or is on Facebook. And I know how to do this. I think I know how to do this. Yes, here we go. So we have Karen Brody. She is also on this wonderful, incredible place. And the space. I wonder if I can do this here. I don't think I can. No, I can't. But maybe I can. I got to look and see if I can do this. I am not sure. I'm trying to see if I can get comments from Facebook onto here. I don't know why I'm not, but I'm not. So maybe you have to write your name in or type your name in. That might help. So go ahead and Karen Brody, try and do that. Okay, see if that actually pops you up right here on the YouTube channel too. So and Scott is messaging me while I'm in the middle. Don't give me an okie dokie sign. I know this. Okay. Thank you, Scott. You're an amazing person, and you are America's Fastest Hypnotist. We know. All right. Anyways, let's talk about the show tonight. Interesting show tonight. More on the serious side than on the comedy side, but also on the wow factor side. There is a wow factor to all this. And so I'm going to show this to you in a second, but the question pops up when someone who is a very good comedy hypnotist and someone who is a very good hypnotherapist, what happens, and you help people with different kinds of things as a hypnotherapist. You help people with memory and with weight loss and with smoking and all these different things. And you help them with pain reduction. But what happens if the person who you need to work on is yourself? And that's where I am at today. So now that I've prefaced this, I wanted to show you what I guess I call an unbelievable moment. So check this out, see what you think, okay? You'll feel like it's floating on air, and the minute you feel like it's floating on air, you get stronger and stronger, stiff and rigid, more and more and more. Focusing on just that. 1, 2, and 3. Stiff and rigid now. Good. Stiff and rigid now. Stiff and rigid more and more and more. 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 Get the chair, please. Stiff and rigid more and more and more. Ready? Stiff and rigid more and more and more. Right over here. Stiff and rigid more and more. You can actually feel yourself getting stronger. Stand up right there. Stiff and rigid more and more and more. Stronger and stronger.
think she's more freaked out than he is.
Let me stop that. And that was 13 years ago. Putting someone on top of somebody who's lying across the two chairs. The question becomes: can the person who's lying between two chairs feel any of that? Absolutely not. They're in a catatonic state. Being in a catatonic state, if you know what a catalyst or catatonic means, it means totally stiff and without feeling. So that is the kind of state that we had to put this person in. Now, hypnotists were very well known to do these kind of tricks. They call them crusade for hypnotherapy. But basically, it's the phenomenon of catalysm. And it is a unique thing, but it has to be done correctly, because if you don't double check and triple check, then people get hurt. And that's the reason why they banned doing that. So I stopped doing that. But this was 13 years ago. This next one was 15 years ago. And this goes back way back to 2009. And this was another unbelievable moment. So I want you to check this out, see what you think.
Concentrate on Brandon, right? Brandon, listen carefully. This arm right here, put your arm in front of you right now. And now,
watch how I
every single muscle on your shoulders, down your fingers. 1, 2, 3. Stiff as a steel rod. Stiff as steel. Spread your fingers. Stiff as steel. Now it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. As you do that, you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. No pain at all. You just no struggling at all. Stiff as steel rod. Totally stiff. Stiff more and more and more. Excellent. Perfect. Relax your arm. 1, 2, 3. Relax it. Okay. Now listen carefully. On count 3, every single muscle from your shoulders down to your fingertips, both hands on count 3. Stiff as steel rod, staying right there. 1, 2, 3. Now stiff as steel rod. Now clasp them and lock them to your body. 1, 2, 3. Lock them to your body. Totally stiff as steel rod. While you're doing that, you're breathing in normally, in through your nose, out through your mouth, stiff and getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You can feel yourself actually getting stronger with every single second. Actually, now watch. Every single muscle in your legs now. 1, 2, 3. Stiff as steel rod. Stiff as steel rod. Every single muscle in your legs. You feel it stronger and stronger and stronger. Every single muscle in your back now. 1, 2, 3. Stiff as steel rod. Getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You actually feel yourself getting stronger, more and more and more. And it's almost where you can't bend. You know, just like a steel rod, you don't bend. You cannot bend at all. Impossible bend. Stiff as steel rod. All right, I want clasp your arms. Spread your fingers, lock them to your body. Lock them right there. There you go. All right, now, neck, stiff steel rod. 1, 2, 3. Neck, stiff steel rod. And again, you're breathing normally in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now listen to me very carefully. In a second, you're going to feel like you're floating on air. But as you float on air, you're actually getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Focus and let it happen. Focus and let it happen. You're going to feel like you're floating on air. Get ready, because what we're going to do is we're going to put his shoulders right here, right over here. That's why you're going to lean back. His legs right over here, Focus. And you're stiff as a steel rod. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, stiff as steel rod right now. Stiff as steel rod. More and more and more. Stiff as steel rod. His legs. Stiff as steel rod. There you go. Move back a little bit. Move your chair back. There, not too far. Stiff as steel rod. Stiff as steel rod. Move the chair back a little. There you go, right there. Just make sure. There you go, perfect. All right, stiff as steel rod. Okay, good. Stiff as steel rod. Focus. Now get a chair, please. Stiff as steel. Now you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Right there's fine. Stiff as steel rod, right here. Stiff as steel rod. Stronger and stronger. Stand there. Stiff as steel rod. You feel yourself getting stronger. Move it up a little bit more. Move it up a little bit more. Stiff as steel rod. Stronger and stronger and stronger. More and more and more. Now what you're going to do is you put your 1 foot over here, 1 foot over here, and when I say word go, ready? Now listen carefully. You're going to feel yourself incredibly strong, getting stronger and stronger. On the count 3, you're going to feel yourself getting stronger and stronger. No bending at all. On the count 3, 1, 2, 3. Now getting stiff and steel rod more and more and more. More and more. More and more and more. More and more. You're totally stiff as steel rod, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Stiff as steel rod. Right there. More and more and more. Okay, bring it down. Stiff as steel rod. Right now. Steel rod. All right, move the chair back. Stiff as steel rod. Totally focused. On the count 3, every single muscle in your body is going to be totally relaxed. You're going to open your eyes, and you'll feel no pain at all. On the count 3, 1, go ahead. 2, 3, open your eyes. Stand up. Look at me. No pain at all, right? Let's give him a big hand. Nice job. You okay? Now, here's the situation. You're don't remember anything, do you? You were across these two chairs, and she was standing on top of you. What do you want to say about that? It's not big, you see on YouTube, though. Let's give him a great round of applause.
I will honestly tell you, it is an amazing thing. And doing those, when I did those, the suggestions, they were the hit of the party, and everybody loved it. And most of the time, they became stiff and rigid. There were some times that they failed one of the pre-tests, and then I didn't do it, and that's fine. But the main factor is to have them understand that they felt no pain at all. So, what happens when you have a hypnotist that is in a lot of pain? Now, over the weekend, I did some theater shows with my beautiful wife. And as I did those theater shows, one of the things I had to do is, yes, the person on stage had to kill me, and I had to fall down I had to fall down and die. But I had to do this with class and style. So I did it, and I did it with class and style, and I thought I was doing it the correct way. To find out I wasn't. And I have a big, gigantic bruise on my hip, the size of probably Canada. That's how large it is. You couldn't, the people who saw the show, such as my friend Scott Houghton, couldn't see that I was limping, because I wasn't, because I was focused and trying not to limp and trying not to feel the pain. Now I've got 3 more shows this weekend. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I am going to hypnotize myself. And I wanted to show you on the air or live stream how to do this. Now, Scott's going to go, no, don't do it now. Wait. But I am going to do it now because I wanted to show what it looks like. Now, here's the key thing of this whole thing. What I want to do is I want to show you a preview of what this is going to look like. If I'm going to create a video, if you want to look at this video, I'm going to talk to my friend Scott, and we are going to have this for sale for anyone who wants to learn how to get rid of pain. Now, I do have something already on how to get rid of a headache. And again, these videos are for sale anytime people want to use them. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to do this for pain also. So I'd like everybody to see this. And again, I'm going to do it on me. What you're going to notice about me after I'm done is you're going to notice that I'm probably a little bit more lethargic, but probably won't be. I might be a little bit lethargic. The reason why I say that is because when you're hypnotized, you feel more relaxed. And if you look at my eyes, when I do it, I'll take off my glasses. When you look at my eyes might be fluttering. When my eyes flutter, that tells you I'm going into REM. But the thing is I'm going to actually talk to you exactly what I'm doing, so you know and you can hear it. So you can try. So this is like a teaser, like a freebie teaser. So feel free to use this. And then if you forget all about it and forget where it is, you can buy the video. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to try this right now. I'm going to take off my glasses. I'm going to try and get a little closer. And we're going to try and do this here. So I'm getting in a relaxed position, and my hands are on the table, and I am going to focus. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. And if you have any questions afterwards, please feel free to ask. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths in. With each deep breath I take, I'm going to imagine the word relax. I see it in my mind and relax with each breath out, taking all the stress of the world and blowing out. You might notice that my body starts looking like it's relaxing a little bit more. Shoulders start getting slumped, things like that. Now, what I'm doing is I'm imagining 3 steps. And I want to see myself going down those 3 steps. And as I count, either to myself or out loud, I visually see myself taking a step down with each step. At the bottom of the steps is a door. I'm going to see this door. So I'm at the top of the steps, 3. As I take another step down, I feel my body relaxing 100 times more relaxing. 2. And I take another step down to 1. And I feel every muscle just relaxing. Now I see this door because this is what I would normally do with the client. It could be any kind of door, but the more visual you are, the more adjectives you use to describe the door, the better it is. So this door is big and it's wooden and it has a knob and it's focused. I can see it clear. So I'm going to open the door, and when I open the door, there's going to be a gigantic desk. And this gigantic desk is going to have on it a computer with a computer screen. And I'm going to walk to this computer and I'm going to sit down in the chair. And what's amazing about this computer is that whatever I type on the screen, I can also feel on my body. So I'm going to type in my hip, and out pops on the screen my hip with all these gigantic red dots. Now, these red dots represent the pain centers. So to my left is a file cabinet. I'm going to open up the file cabinet and I see this white jar filled with this cool white cream, and it's never ending. And the idea is for me to put as much as I can of the white cream onto the screen to cover up all the red dots. And when they're all covered, these red dots, when they get all covered, which represents the pain centers, something clicks in my head, and I'll tell you what it is in a second. And it makes it feel better. But I still see some red dots coming through. So I'm going to put as much as I can, because it's never ending, this white cool cream onto the screen where my hip is showing and all those red dots, and I'm covering it really thick, as thick as I want to, until I see no red dots. Now, At this point, I would ask myself, or I'd ask the client, do you see any more red dots? And I or they would say no, and I don't. And if I don't see any more red dots, and the red dots represent pain, then the pain level that I was at should be incredibly lower, which it is. But to solidify it for a little while, I'm going to use a spray that's in the file cabinet and spray it all over the screen where the cream is. And it solidifies the cream right where it is. And I understand that I could go to that spot, to this room, anytime I want to, and do the exact same thing. Go to the computer, type in the part of the body that hurts, see it pop up on the screen, take the cream, cover it. If there's any more left, any more dots, red dots left, cover it up and spray it until you can't see anymore. Then you go back to the door, which I feel like I'm going to. I open the door. There are 3 steps again. This time they're going up. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And as I count from 1 to 3, I feel myself coming out of hypnosis, but still feeling the same. And then I'm going to tell you what this has to do with catalepsy. So as I count 1, I take the first step up. 2, I take another step up. I become more aware where I'm at. And 3, I slowly open my eyes. And there you go. All right. So because I can't see anything, there we go. What does this have to do with, wow, hi, I'm back. What does this have to do with catalepsy? What does it have to do with pain? Well, the red dots represent all the nerve endings in the brain, the pain nerve endings. And if you can block those off, the electrical impulse is off, then the pain starts to go away. So if you associate those red dots with pain and you're blocking the pain, you're covering the pain, then there should be no, in other words, you're tricking your brain. In catalepsy, when people are totally stiff and rigid, they're so focused, they lose all sense of time, they lose all sense of feeling. That's why people can pass a lighter underneath their hand and they don't feel it, or they can poke them and they can't feel it, because they lose all sense of feeling and pain. This is a way to show. I would highly suggest not to do this at home. I would highly suggest not to do this, period, because it is, especially if you're by yourself. Please make sure, just don't do it. And if a hypnotist asks you to do it, better damn well make sure that hypnotist knows what he's doing, and double checks and triple checks. Because I double check and triple check to make sure everything works. So if someone's going to pass the lighter on your hands, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to touch your hands and ask you if you can feel anything. And if you say, yes, I feel that sensation of rubbing, that sensation of rubbing right here, then no, don't do it. So those kind of things. So this can help people with a lot of injuries that they've had, with a lot of discomfort. This helps immeasurably with a lot of different things. So you can do that too. And it works like that. Does anybody have any questions about that? I know we have at least 6 people on YouTube, and we have a few people on Facebook. So Does anybody have any questions about that? I'm waiting because there's a lag. So I'm guessing not. I'm going to keep going. So I do have some very interesting, great news for all of you. For all of you that are going to the Michigan Convention in September. If you are going to the Michigan Convention in September, we've just added a brand new person, um, to the roster. We're very, very excited. And this froze. Oh, there it goes. Anyways, we added a brand new person to the roster, and his name is Jeff Bennick. And Jeff is an amazing hypnotist. But it is just incredible. We have not a question, but we have something here. Not a question, but I was hypnotized into catalepsy once before, and it was the most crazy thing ever. And it is. It is absolutely, Mary, it is absolutely one of the most craziest things ever. I absolutely agree, because you lose all sense of awareness. It is like almost like an out of body experience. I absolutely agree with that. It is wonderful, and it feels great. It feels crazy, but like I said, hypnotists are banned to comedy hypnotists or any kind of show are banned to doing any kind of show with that, because now that we're focused on liabilities and everything, we're not able to do that. So there you go. But I wanted you guys to know, and please spread the word to this. We are not going to be here next week. We're not going to be here next week because I will be out in California visiting my sister, my little sister. And it's going to be kind of like a hit and miss with the show. So please make sure you go to Facebook and look at my teasers, because eventually what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Monday nights at 7 o'clock. And we'll have lots of interesting things there. We're going to go back to doing a lot of fun stuff. We'll do the weather, we'll do all the crazy, joking, fun stuff too. And if people want to be hypnotized on the air, I'll be glad to do that too. So I wanted to thank everyone for coming. Please spread the word, share this video, share the video, share all this. Tell them to go to Facebook and to subscribe to the channel, whether it's the YouTube channel or whether it is my Facebook channel. Please. I pretty much have this figured out, going back and forth. I hope this all works great. Thank you very much for being here. And we will see you not next week, but in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from now. So this is Michael Brody saying toodaloo, and we will talk to you later. Take care, guys. Bye. No, I am not. Just so you know, Mary, I am not coming to Missouri soon. But if I do, I promise you, I'll do a show. Okay, take care. Bye, guys.